All right, here we go. Some more. This is going to be, we're going to progress the 90-90. We got Justin on the ground here. Dr. Brink is going to take him through some of the progressions of the 90-90.
So 90-90, just in previous episodes here, right knee is at 90 degrees, left knee is at 90 degrees here. His left arm is out, just to give him a baseline as to, is his left knee too far forward, too far back? Again, we want to make sure that we check, does he have the stability to stay upright? If he doesn't, we can use a prop over on this side if we have to. So you can see how he's using his hand here, on his right side as a good prop to keep his spine in a nice upright position.
And I think it's important to note that, we're teaching progressions right now, but Justin, like me, still needs a lot of work to be able, because if you notice, like if you try to release your hand, if Justin tries to see how he has to compensate.
I have to compensate now, and I'm really holding all this myself upright with my oblique. So between my oblique and then the tightness in the hip flexors, I already noticed right away. That's something that I'm going to have to overcome. So we can go ahead and walk ourselves, though, through this transition is what we're going to cover today.
So the transitional phase here is on the back leg here. So on his left, what we're going to have him do is he's going to drive his big toe into the ground. So as he drives his big toe into the ground, he is going to slowly try and lift his knee. But as he lifts, his right knee is going to want to come off the ground. What we want is we want him to drive his right knee to the ground, to the latest point possible before it has to come off, while he is still trying to pull through his left knee here.
Ooh, that's really
so as he's trying to
posture up,
he's got to posture up, he's got to pull, he's wanting to still try and open up through these adductors, keep pulling the right one to the ground, keep pulling here, now stop right through here. So now he's in this little like bear pose position. Try and sit tall through here. And then as he sits tall, we want to try and see, can he even get his feet flush to the ground? So if he can't get feet flush to the ground, then that means he's probably got a little plantar flexion, issue as well. And then from here, tall spine, and just slowly start to rotate back over towards that left side. So left leg will be forward, right leg is going to be back. And now he's back into his 90-90 position here.
Atta boy.
So if we're to reverse this again on this side, he's going to drive his right toe into the ground. Okay, as he starts to lift his right knee up off the ground, he's still pushing the left knee towards the ground. So now we're getting those adductors, we're getting the intrinsics, the external, internal rotators of that hip to really have to fire. You can see on this side, he's unable to keep his left hand up off the ground, so he may be a little bit weaker, less stability on this left side than he does on the right side.
Oh, you challenged me there.
So, and then from here, toes all the way on down. So you can see he can't get his foot flush to the ground here, so he might be lacking some plantar flexion over on this side. And then slowly just start to rotate back to that right side.
So really we wanted to do these videos to give people progressions. If you went through all the tests in MAPS Prime Pro and you actually passed all of them, with which very few people are going to be able to do.
You're a master, yeah.
This is an excellent progression to that. And this is something that you can continue to progress this by how well you flow, right? Like I've seen some guys that are mobility specialists that will just transition back and forth and with this real seamless look and flow to it. So excellent move with all kinds of different things that we're addressing with internal, external rotation of the hips and the ankles like Brink was talking about.
And it's all about connecting to that too, and I could tell why, at that point where you're trying to get me to slowly kind of go through that and not use momentum, because that's the first thing you want to do to make it easier and get to that position. So really grind your way through it and take your time with it and see where these imbalances may lie.
So if you guys do not already have MAPS Prime Pro, there'll be a link in the box above after this video. If you guys don't already, subscribe to these videos, like, share. We drop a video every single day. Check it out.